struggling with prop firms? Let's go. So you've been trading for multiple years, multiple, failed prop firm accounts, and still no success. It just feels like you're running on a hamster wheel, still in the same spot, but wasting all that energy and you're still getting nowhere. Now I'm here to show you guys with the break and retest strategy. I'm going to be using gold for the example. This strategy, it's the most simple, whether you're a beginner, intermediate level, expert, whoever you are, and whatever your trading experience is. Where I've seen the break and retest, it's number one for me. And let me just give you an example, right? This is my mentorship here, and this is one of the students just posted. This was actually yesterday, well, on the Friday it was posted, 4.7k. So huge props to this student. This I can just say is an example of some of the students that are just doing so well. And my core message, guys, is one, to simplify trading, and and just to show that obviously this is obviously phase one passed. I just had to I got my phase 2 on Friday, and I passed my phase 2 in one day. But obviously with the Alpha Capital group, you have to wait free days, free trading days. So I've placed one trade on Friday, obviously, of course, that's why, because I passed it on Saturday, Sunday. Sorry, I got my phase 2 on a Thursday. I passed it on the Friday because I got my login details by Friday. So I did place one trade on Friday. So on Monday and Tuesday will be if I just play 0.01 lots and just getting those two trading days out of the way. Okay, and then obviously I'll be posting that phase 2 certificate on the funded section as well. By the way, if you want to any inquiries regarding the mentorship, guys, link will be in the video description. If you want to join, you even come and say hi. Wicked community, up to 620 members within about 2 months, and everyone's learning so much. So if you want it's a one-to-one mentorship that I provide. So if you want to just fast track your trading without wasting any years and months and all that, it's very affordable for everyone. Okay, so coming back now, I've drawn my key levels, right? Now imagine you're trading the SMC, guys. Super complicated. We're not making a rocket. Why does it feel like rocket science? Trend lines, this game, and I've always mentioned, is all about key levels. If you look at my zones, if you pay attention to them, all my key levels are drawn for a reason. I have a certain strategy. I would say my biggest and most, the strongest edge of my strategy is with the ability for me to draw the correct key levels, and that's where I just bounce from. Like it's like playing pinball. That's what I do. I just follow price and where I think it's the right time to enter. Of course, losses are part of the game. They will happen. I cannot avoid that. Say I've never said I've got a 100% winning strategy. Yes, my risk to reward for GJ is 1 to 4. With gold, it's about 1 to 5, 1 to 6, because gold is just crazy. GJ is crazy as well. With Euro USD, it's a fixed 1 to 6. But obviously my stop losses are also fixed as well. Now, obviously, I like to show this as well. My back tested data, more than 500 days. Because if I don't show that I've put the work in as well, guys, it doesn't mean anything, right? Passing challenges and all that, then I didn't just wake up one day and become instantly like profitable. No, I've got put the work in first. I've got a number, numerous charts like this. If I just show you, these are all GJ, guys. These are, as you can see, all GJ. All of my GJ charts. I mean, this one's got like, what is it, 2046 drawings. Then another one's got like 500 drawings, 1000 drawings, and I just go on and on. Then I just pour all that data onto Canva here, and I like to see how many winners and losses actually happened in a row. 1 to green is 1 to 3, blue is 1 to 4. Got my trading heroes here as well, so who always inspire me, not like these social fake gurus, so called. But anyways, coming back to the point, key level zones drawn out. Now another thing as well, guys, getting a bit of messages, you don't live trade. Now I've been thinking about this for a while, right? Now regarding my live trades, guys, if you see over here, I'm always posting my before and after on my live trades. So if I win the trade, my winners, the winners go over here. This is the mentorship, by the way. If I lose the trade, experienced trades, they go over here, so it's it's all over here, guys. It's all over here, so it's not like not anything's hidden, you know. Full transparency, even in front of the 600 plus members, everything full transparency is shown over here, so nothing's hidden, you know. So anyways, coming back to the point now, if I just okay, key levels drawn out. Now it's about taking entries. So look, first of all, look for multiple rejections. We're looking at where price is getting rejected, and then from there, if we go to a smaller time frame, now we'll start from the beginning, right? And this is why it's so simple. And you know, rather than when you look at these, you know, fair value gaps, you look at breaks of structure, you know, there's liquidity grab points, you got double tops, double bottoms, you look at, you know, these chart patterns. It's insane, you know, inducements, all these fancy words, you know. No, I don't do that. You know, when I came to the break and retest, it, you know, simplified everything. You know, I have certain rules I do follow, but guys, once again, if you've been trading for the last, I don't know, 3, 4, 2 years, you know, 5 years or 1 year, and you're getting nowhere, when you join the mentorship, I will fast track your, I mean, you know, one of the students that just showed 4k you know, in profits, they've just been in the group for 2 days, you know, they've been in the group, and of course they already had a bit of a break and retest experience, but I just, you know, sent them in the right direction, refine the strategy for them even more. Okay, so what do we have over here? If I just show you, okay, you know, first of all, this would be a loss too, as I can see. Why? Because break price comes here. Now if let me just refine this even more, already get an idea. Let's go to the smaller time frame, and then we'll go from entries. Okay, so the entry would be this one here. Now super simple, guys, look at this. Now once again, this is not the exact break and retest I show to my students, and guys, this ain't my way of my, you know, selling the mentorship. I'm passing challenges, getting multiple payouts. My students, if I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, I wouldn't be showing live trades before and after, right? I wouldn't be taking, you know, what I show is full transparency, guys, right? And ultimately what I'm going to say is, if you don't want to join, you don't have to. It's okay, it's all good, you know. Things are going great, right? Okay, here is a bullish long wick rejection here. Now this is a strong, you know, look at this, it's closed above the key level. Shows, you know, how accurately I've drawn the key level. Look at this, these candles have closed below. Price did come back up, well, not come back, but it was up here, but then it created a rejection and it closed bearish, strong bearish candle. That's why price continued to fall further down. Price did come back up. This, you can call this a retest. Now this is why I've always been against, you know, selling from resistance and buying off from support. Is BS, guys. Why? Look at this. This is with resistance. So, you know, what we normally see on the internet, you know, hear from all these so-called experts, once price comes near a resistance level, key level, support resistance, supply and demand, whatever you want to call it, you're supposed to sell. Well, this, you know, was a sell. If you went for a sell here, you could, you know, and look at this, boom, straight up. I normally think of it like this. You know, market just trying to trap you in. You go for a sell, it's gonna just take you out, and that's what normally just happens. Here, what happens here? We get the breakout here. Obviously, we gotta look for a buy signal here. We take the trade. There's a morning star, I believe. It looks like, yeah, there's a morning star here. And you know, you could take the buy, and obviously in this case, you know, you lose the trade, which is totally fine. It happens. You know, you're not gonna have 100% win rate like I mentioned earlier. Okay, now what happens here? We get the breakout again, right? We get the breakout. Now again, look at this, again, the accuracy of the key level, multiple wick rejections here, so price is staying above. Price breaks through. Remember, I do not sell from support, sorry, I do not buy from support. When price is giving these rejections, you know, obviously after they've lost the trade, but you know, in this case, it just, I'm waiting for it to break through, which it does. Now I'm waiting for, now here's a bullish candle though, right? I'm waiting for a bearish, but here's a bullish candle. I get my wick rejection. Then I get an engulfing bearish candle. Price comes up. This would have been a entry from this point. Well, this one will be a little bit better, but you know, if you want it to be even more like impulse entry a little bit, you could just take any after this candle, and then market just continues to push further down. Even this one alone would have given a nice 1 to 3. Now, and even if you made your stops tight, some of the students in my mentorship, they have their, you know, 200 points, sometimes a little bit bigger, but it is what is, whatever you think you are comfortable with. I only traded GJ, but I've seen my strategy work with Euro USD, gold, and also of course GBP JPY. Okay, so Price continues. Let's go stop, make this move a little bit faster. This is a losing trade as well. Why? We get the breakout here. Price comes down. Now in this case, guys, I would have been a bit more careful. I'll tell you why. Look at this. Let's come back on a smaller time frame. First of all, do you see on the bigger time frame how the bearish candles were just forming, right? You know, sellers are in complete control on the way down. That was it. And look at this. Look at this, guys. It was coming down slowly, but you can see more black candles anyway, right? Bearish sellers coming in. Huge bearish candle. This volume in this bearish candle was a lot much higher than this one. Sellers in control. Boom, comes down. Now here, let's say you took a buy, and if I show you why would that be, look at this candle here. Look at this. Closed above, rejecting the key level. This is 100% key bullish candle strength. What this indicator candle strength, look at this. I knew it without even looking at it. There's no wick at the top. 100%, guys. 100%. That's the strength of that one candle, but still market it hit the stop loss. What that's trying to, you know what it shows now, is this was that a high probability winning? In my eyes, is 50%, and I'll tell you why. Even though it was 100% candle strength, it was showing 100% candle strength. The bearish candle, that sellers was in, you know, complete control. You know, so it was a bit of a 50-50 trade. That's the best way to put it. Okay, then what happens? Look at this. First of all, let me remove this, and let's go to a smaller time frame, work our way from there. So we lost the trade. Let me just put that. Okay, this would be, now we got the breakout here, right? Price comes back down. Look at this. So there's two options where you can take the buy from. Two options. Now here again, morning star. Here, long wick rejection bullish. Now, and there's another one, I believe. See, this is a engulfing bullish candle pattern. This one here, that's a good signal here as well. Bearish candle here, but long wick rejection. But again, guys, do you not see what happened in previously as well? Rejecting the key level perfectly. Look at that. None of these candles or wicks ever close below. Obviously here throughout the breakout, but you know, when it's time to need the entries, none of the candles. Look how clean this is. Pretty much a perfect touch of the line. Pretty much clean, super clean, and you can just take your entry from there. Now once this forms, you wait for price to come back down, then you take your entry from here. Price just flies, so you can just take your pretty much entry from here. How much would have this given us? A nice 1 to, let's see, 1 to 4. Again, depends what your stop loss is, how refined you have your fixed. I normally work off fixed stop losses, but even this, guys, 400 points is more than enough space, and you got 1 to 6. Now obviously, of course, I can go on and on and on about this. Now if I just look at the bigger picture, right? If we look at the bigger picture, now how many losses do we have? Let's look at this. 1, 2, 3. We'll work out the full total trades first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So let's just count down one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, perfect. Just wanted to double check that. So 16 trades, and we lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we won 10 out of the 16. So the win rate's obviously higher than 50%. Now we'll risk 1% per trade, right? So obviously lost 6, so where 6% would be down. But now look at these winners, guys. Look at these winners. This 1 to 6 here covers all my losses here. This is one single trade. This trade here, 1 to 7, 1 to 8. Now I normally have a fixed, you know, TP that I like to choose, but I'm a strong believer of, you know, having a fixed stop loss and a fixed TP. And because here, imagine I'm still thinking, oh yeah, 1 to 7 here, and let me think of this trade here now. Oh yeah, I'm gonna wait for 1 to 7 again. Price would come to this 1 to 3 and just head back up and just knock me out, or just, you know, be break even, or, you know, whatever you want to do if you're taking partials, whatever it is. But that's why I'm a strong believer of having a fixed TP. Now there's different ways to manage risk as well, which I'll be showing, especially with prop firms. Now what you can do with prop firms, guys, if I just show you, and this is what I recommend to everyone, and so I show in my mentorship as well to the students. So what we'll do is, imagine this is a 100k account. Don't know why that disappeared, but let's put this on a 100k account. Put this pretty much here. Now I'm going to get a, if I draw this, that's the drawdown side, this is the profit side. So color this green. Drawdown side, we'll color it like I normally color my losses, orange. Your first ever trade, guys, I want you to trade 0.5% only. Your first ever trade. Let's change the color of this, make it color it white. Okay, your first trade is going to be 0.5%. Now I normally aim for a 1 to 4, right? I aim for a 1 to 4. If I win the trade, guys, how much have I gained? I've gained 2% profit, right? So let's color it 2. Now if I lose the trade, I lose 0.5%, right? Now here, now this is the key part. I'm 2% up, right? I'm 2% up, so now I'm going to trade 1% per trade for 2 trades only, because if I lose both of them 2 trades, I'll come back to break even, where I risk 0.5% again. But if I win my 1%, if I win the first 1%, this is why it's so powerful with prop firms. This is having a strong risk management plan as well. Now there's 2 free other methods I teach in my one-to-one mentorship only. Now obviously we do live trades, group sessions, so it's the full package in there, and it's the main thing was obviously the whole idea behind the mentorship, guys, was that no trader ever feels alone, but at the same time you trade with a super simple strategy. Now here, imagine your first trade risking 1%, you win that trade with a 1 to 4. Because I'm already 2% up, now I'm up 6%. I'm going to continue risking 1% until I hit my 8% profit target, which is normally the 8% target with the majority of all prop firms, right? So I'm aiming for 8%. Now, so I'll just color this a different color. So I'll put the 8 at the finish line here. So I'm 6% up. Now we need a 1 to 2 to pass phase 1. Now imagine if I lose the first trade, the second trade I'm still 1% up. I risk that now. Imagine I win that one. Now I'm going to be 5% up because I'm aiming for a 1 to 4. Now I need a 1 to 3. I'm 5% up to aim for that one, 8% profit. But suppose I lose my 4 trades. Let's just say I lose my 4 trades. I just keep risking 0.5%. I lose all 4 trades. Now this is why I like this, I've still got 16 trades left, because ultimately I'm risking 0.5%. You get 10% maximum drawdown. I've got 20% full drawdown because I'm risking 0.5% per trade. Still got 16 trades. If I don't over risk, if I don't over trade, if I don't go on tilt mode, I can still have a comeback. Because why? If after 4 trades on average in my strategy, I have a free trade losing streak maximum. If I'm having other than that, and that means I'm just doing something silly. But 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm 2% in drawdown after losing 4 trades. How crazy is that? And a winner on my 5th trade, 1 to 4, which I'll cover all my 4 losses here, and then back to break even. I'll risk 0.5%. If I come into profit, even if I don't have to really aim for 2%, guys, I can just aim for a 1 to 2. I'll be 1% up, but next trade risk that 1%. Keep doing that, keep repeating this, and you'll see the power of this method. Super simple, and it's obviously it's great having a good strategy, good discipline, good mindset. Risk management is king, guys. You won't get anywhere without a good risk management plan. But again, guys, if you want extra advice, if you want to come in the mentorship, check it out. And it's all about having a good strategy. That's what I believe. That is 90% strategy, 10% psychology. Everyone's got their own opinion. I know the way I look at it. So I hope this video is helpful, guys. Take care. By the way, the video link, the link will be in the video description. Don't know why I just started mumbling there, but yeah, take care, and I'm out. Take care.